start. Oh my god. Hello everybody. We're in it with Rocket League Blue. That started way faster than I was expecting, so I gotta catch up here and figure out what is going on. Alrighty. It is TAIMU on the attack here, going to try to pass mid. Go ahead, denied by Pikachu. Flipped back by TAIMU, and it is going in. Nice save by Ryland. Going out into the corner. A little bit aggressive there. Ryland going for another save. UPenn picking it up. Dodging one, getting hit by the other one, and it is coming back towards Truman once again. Pikachu misses it, or gets faked. And off of the wall, back of the goal, Pikachu again with another clear. Another clear by Pikachu going towards midfield now. Hopefully gets out of the corner. Finally, maybe it's in midfield. We're going the other way now. Set up on the wall, and it's going back towards Truman. Denied slightly by Ryland, and UPenn picks up the slack, hitting it off the back wall. Pikachu going up, hitting mid, and it's going to go off the back wall once again. Potentially a pass, and a huge pass to Ryland. Score one for Truman. What a beautiful pass from Pikachu off of the top of the goal. Ryland picks it up and just barely hits it with that left wheel. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Very good coordination from this Truman Blue team so far. Saving off of the kickoff goal, Ryland with a very nice save there. A little bit of hesitation from TAIMU trying to get it in there. Going off in that corner once again, a pass towards mid, but it's going to be denied by UPenn. And it looks like we're heading down the other way in the possession of TAIMU once again. Denied by Pikachu. And Ryland is going to go ahead and pick it up in the midfield. No boost though, and he's going to pay for it. TAIMU's going up and looking for the goal down, but it is denied once again by Pika. Great defense from this Truman team thus far. Another one going to be denied off of the back of the goal by Pika. Pika is going crazy in this defensive showing. Going to be picked up by one of the Truman players. UPenn's going to pick it up, but that may have cost them there. A little bit of miscommunication on who was going for that. No boost on the side of Truman, it looks like, and a demo onto Ryland. Picked up by TAIMU to try to keep it on the side of Truman, and it's hit back in. Pikachu's going to have to recover, but Coco actually messes up that attack there, and Ghost is going to have to pick it up. UPenn waiting patiently for that to come through, but Coco is going to try to deny that. We're in the air, and it's heading back towards Truman. Hit into the corner once again. Ryland's going to try to take this off of the wall, and it does look like a pinch towards midfield. TAIMU spent a lot of time on the attack. Beautiful, beautiful denial from Pika there. Again, up off the wall. Pika is trying to get it back downfield. Ghost is going to go ahead and do a power slide backwards and try to make something happen here. Off the wall towards his team. Nobody was really there to get it, but it looks like, an accidental double tap of that jump from UPenn is going to cost them the first goal for TAIMU. I've been there. I've done that. Alrighty, let's see this kickoff here. Looks like, oh wow! TAIMU's going to make it there first. UPenn's going to get the demo, but it's going to be off of the back of the goal there. Ghost Shark potentially passing to a teammate, but it looks like Ryland's going to go ahead and, or I think that was Pika's going to go ahead and deny that just slightly. No, Pika's in the goal for another save. And we're going downfield. Pika on a 2v1, jumps over, manages to pop it over one. UPenn's going to have to pick it up here. And it looks like, a little bit of miscommunication there from Truman. Ryland went up for it, and UPenn was blocked just slightly. Pika is going to go ahead and get demoed there. UPenn is going to try to pick up the goal, pick up the save, and he does. Going back down, Pika has been demoed. It is just UPenn on the attack. Ryland right behind. Ryland's going to go ahead and save it just slightly, but they're still on the attack. TAIMU has the chance for a goal, and blocked through again by Pika. Low on boost here, and loses possession. Not picked up by UPenn or Ryland. It's still in that corner. Alrighty, a little bit of teamwork here from Truman. Hopefully we're going to do something off of the wall here, but it's been really a game of possession here, and TAIMU's just dominated. Truman has been on the defensive almost this entire game now. 1 minute left on the timer. Again, a lot of air dominance coming from TAIMU, but Pika has been there every single time to deny it. We are now midfield with the ball, and it looks like Ryland's going to be... No, UPenn's going to be the one to be there, but he's going to get beat slightly by TAIMU, heading back towards that corner for Truman. Ryland is coming down with it, passes it towards UPenn. UPenn's going to miss it, but Pikachu's going to be there to pick up the slack, heading down towards that left corner on the side of TAIMU, but it is going to be promptly knocked back. And Truman's on the defense again, but Ryland's going to go ahead and pick it up. It's going to be off the backboard, defended by TAIMU, knocked back by Pika, and again defended by TAIMU. UPenn's going to pick it up this time, and we're on the attack. Pika barely missing that aerial attempt there. Oh, and right past the defender, it is up to Ryland to stop this goal. Oh, and Pika just barely saves it. Oh my gosh. Playing out of their mind. Pika just saved that, just barely. All right, we are at overtime. As soon as this lands, it is going to be overtime officially. What an amazing save by Pika. That was insane. I didn't think we were going to get back in time. Ryland's going to pick it up off of this mid. It's going to be straight back towards Truman by TAIMU. And this is just a war of attrition now. The next goal is going to win this first match. Either way. Bringing it back towards their goal. A little pass to the teammate. Ryland potentially off of the wall. Yes, takes it off of the wall. Misses that air dodge there, and it's going to be picked up by UPenn, fortunately. No boost there, but does pick up the Mega Pack, and UPenn scores it! Truman takes game 1 in overtime. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I love to see it. We do have to fix those scores real quick. Sorry, communicating with the rest of the staff here. Just trying to make sure that we have the correct... Yes. Okay. Everything is good. All right. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to make sure that we get the scores on the right side there. They kick off and get a quick goal there. Unfortunately, while I was trying to make sure our display is slightly messed up, we have those teams backwards, so we just need to fix them real quick. It'll happen eventually. We will get it done. But that first goal is going to go to TAIMU, despite what that scoreboard says at the moment. But they're going to go ahead and pick it up right where it left off. UPenn, a beautiful clear into midfield. It doesn't look like they're actually going to be able to stop that. TAIMU is going to have to take it back down, and they do, except for it's denied by UPenn. Coco's going to pick up the slack, and Ryland just barely misses that block there on that goal. Good effort getting back for that. It was just by the smallest sliver that missed. Very unfortunate. TAIMU is now up 0-2 in this match right now. But it does look like Truman had a disconnect. Not certain what's going on there. Guess we'll have to see. We have a game crash. Very unfortunate timing. I'm not exactly sure what the rules are in the event of a crash, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if we're going to pick it back up right where we left off or what is going to happen there. So I'm going to run and try to get this delay fix that we're dealing with right now. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, nope, nope. We have the rejoin potentially just as I turn around to try to get that fixed. So I guess we're going to see if the game's going to continue and what's going to happen there. About a minute so far has passed since the DC, so let's have to see what the plan is. I don't know if a game restart is possible. And what hosting is going to happen. I want to say that TAIMU could argue that they should get those 2 goals. Yeah, I was going to say TAIMU should probably get those 2 goals just to start the game. it's only fair. They did score those two. I don't think the time's going to be touched, but they'll at least be up 2 goals at the very beginning. Either that or it'll be at 4 minutes, so we'll see one way or the other. We're going to go ahead and rehost that. Alrighty. So the stream, those rehosts and then the stream also need to be adjusted. We're actually running with a delay on accident from one of our other other streams. So we're back again, and hopefully when this does get tuned back in, everybody is going to be up. But they are going to go ahead and concede 2 since they did do the rehost, just to be fair. There's going to be a slight time difference because it was 2 at 4 minutes. So Truman has a little bit more of a chance to get back into this, but still being down 2 goals immediately is difficult. So we will see how it goes. We were at 2:25. All right, so it looks like we're going to wait, potentially. Yeah. I'll go ahead and score second. I'd imagine they're going to wait. It looks like that's what they're talking about in chat there. So there will be no kickoff until 4:25. Oh, no, they said no. Well, we're going for it. All right. No delays. Back in the game. TAIMU is going to have possession of the ball first denied by Ryland, but it's going back towards Truman. Aerial kick to the corner, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to pick it up, but it is going to be a demo on the side of Truman onto UPenn. Ryland denies that goal, and UPenn is going to pick it up right after the demo. A little bit of dribbling, but it does get denied by TAIMU. Ryland popping it up, and it looks like it's going to be denied off of that back wall, but that is in a position where Pikachu could potentially pick it up, and Pikachu does. Backwards is going to be a little bit more difficult, but Truman does recover back to defense here. Ryland with a very good denial, and UPenn's going to pick up the slack there. Heading down that way, it is 2v1 currently. Popped back towards Ryland there, and Ryland's going to pick it up. UPenn is going to recover slightly. Ryland is going to get it over the first defender, but it's going to be dodged by 1-2. Manages to get through 2 of Truman's teammates before losing it to the third. Very scary position for Truman to be in there. Alrighty. Demo on the side of Truman, and there is going to be a big goal for Pika. I missed it. I missed the goal. We got the demo there, and Pika just gets the very easy goal. No defender was going to be there in time. Truman's doing a great job of recovering from this 0-2 deficit to start the game. Straight off the wall, but loses control of that dribble that was going on. A double commit from Truman to try to defend that shot. It does get defended, but we're going right back. Mitted by TAIMU, but it's going to go back that way. Ryland denies it. Going to have two sneaking up there. Ryland, and it looks like UPenn are sneaking up, but it's going to get denied. Ryland gets blocked out. UPenn is going to go ahead and set it back towards that corner, but immediately denied, and Pikachu is going to be right there to pick up the slack. A nice little tap up by UPenn, but unfortunately it's denied once more. Ryland's going to send it back down that way, and Truman is on the attack once again. Ryland gets it over a defender. It looks like he air dodged out of the way. Good goal from Ryland there. Set up beautifully for himself. No teammates needed. That was a solo goal. Alrighty. Twos across the board, and Truman is going for it. Be an even split, but the pinch looks like it's going towards the side of Truman. Off the bottom tires. Oh, that's a hard position to be in there. Yeah. That position there from Pika is just, it's a rough position to be there. I mean, if you're back post, maybe you're able to save that. It's just, you know, maybe if you get the reverse flip and are able to go into that top corner, but it's just, that's a hard goal to defend in most cases. Oh, okay, cool. I'm being joined by a second caster.
That's right, welcome. Pretty exciting game going on. Love to see Truman with a quick 2 to 3 comeback as well, but it sucks up there, unfortunately.
Now down 2-4.
Now down 2-4, so all of that progress. But that's all right.
I mean, starting the game at an 0-2 deficit because of the remake is pretty rough. But I mean, they've come back at least to make it even. But
that's right. Truman's still up in the series, so it's not looking too bad just yet.
Yeah, best of 3. It's not the worst thing in the world to go down second game. Of course, all the momentum's going to be on the side of the enemy team.
Yeah,
and that's a rough goal. A backwards goal is pretty difficult to defend at most skill levels. So I'm not surprised. I would have missed that goal personally. Yeah. I would not have blocked that.
It's pretty rough. You got to make sure your camera's on ball cam. And if you just don't see that coming, there's just no way of knowing.
Pinch goes towards the side of TAIMU, and it looks like UPenn's going to pick it up here. Nice little defense there, bumping it, and Ryland's going to send it down the other way, but Coco's going to go up with it, or UPenn's going to deny it, and we're in the corner again. That corner has been popular. Most of the game has been spent in that right corner of Truman's. They've been consistently on the defense the entire game, entire 2 games, actually. Been impressive to watch them to work.
You see an unfortunate double commit coming from TAIMU here. Truman State sending it up mid. Fortunately, can't capitalize off that just yet.
Yeah, it might have been that might have been just a little bit of a miscommunication on who was going to be there, and yeah, nobody was back far enough to be able to block that goal.
Yeah.
Rough position to be in. A minute 48. I mean, it's possible to get those goals back and at least tie it by then, but it's going to be really difficult.
Truman State defense crumbling a little bit under the pressure here. They've lost a lot of goals to air dribbles so far, but as long as they can coordinate their rotates back successfully, it shouldn't be much of an issue from now on.
Yeah, as long as those rotations stay good. They were a little dirty in that first game, but they picked up, and then they've kind of crumbled here once again as we saw a double commit from Truman. Nobody is in the goal right now, but we're going to see a demo come in to try to save that.
That was an excellent demo. Now pretty much all of their players are going to be able to go upfield with a bunch of boosts as well. Got an air dribble coming in from Penn. A little bit off.
That's okay. Gets the demo on the goalie, but it's going to go back towards the side of Truman.
Get some good rotates coming back. We got Ryan going up for the potential block. Nothing will come off that.
No, looks like he's going to pop it up here. Oh, barely missed it, Pikachu. Oh, okay. Interesting movement. A bump there, and Ryland's going to be able to take possession downfield. Immediately denied by TAIMU.
Another bump coming in. Maybe a player actually backing off that. If Billy fielded committee, he could have scored again.
Ooh, double commit from the TAIMU. I'm saying it wrong, apparently.
I've been saying it wrong every time.
I've been saying TAIMU this entire time, but the I is not in the first syllable, so who knows? This is a very interesting. That looks like my lobbies right there. Everybody going at the ball at the same time.
Ball center for Truman State, but unfortunately Coco's going to end up blocking it. That was pretty good position in order to score.
Oh, UPenn's going to be there, but just a little bit short of that. It looks like it's going back down towards the side of Truman. Ryland's going to deny it, and it's going to be on the wall from Pika. Pika's going to be able to do something here, potentially fielding something. They need a goal desperately. Pass to Ryland, but Ryland's not going to be able to keep possession, and it's going back down. This is probably going to be a goal here, unless it's blocked by Ryland right there. Going back down that other way, and it looks like Truman is going to drop the second game here.
4 seconds left on the clock. Truman does manage to square another one away, but unfortunately it's still all too late. The momentum that TAIMU carried the latter half of this second game here put them up just a little bit more.
Unless you see 3 kickoff goals in a row. I mean, it's possible, as long as time's still on the clock, but yeah, not with that ball there. They're not going to ground it. They're actually going to keep it up there, it looks like, but it's probably going to be grounded very soon.
Yeah.
They're deciding to keep it up, but there it goes, grounded.
Might as well have a little fun with it before the decider.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, oh, that man is clipping through the ground. That was a very interesting game. Game 1 was amazing. Did you watch any of game?
No, I did not. I did not be able to catch any of that.
Game 1 was a very close. It was a 2-1 score. Truman scored in overtime for that final goal. Very, very impressive defense Truman showed in that first game, and then Pikachu had an amazing goal. I think it was Pika that scored that final goal. So very impressive.
Definitely a lot more aggression coming out of the second game here. You'll have to see it from both sides.
Yeah, I think Truman's pretty complacent to stay on the defense, but they need to be a little bit more aggressive on the ball. That most definitely. I think that's the thing so far is they're really good at playing the defense. They seem to be comfortable on that side of the ball, but they're not really willing to do too much more other than that.
Finally coming into our decider game here. See how it goes. 1-1. Right on the series.
Yeah. Be a fun game. Kind of hoping for some overtime, but
yeah,
depends.
that'd be love to see. Love to see a cinch match here.
Hopefully we'll be in time to see the start of game 1 for Purple as well. Purple plays right after this. So it looks like the game is actually going on, but we are still we are still not in spectate. So yeah, we'll get that fixed real quick here. It looks like Truman. It is kind of hard to tell what is happening here. Looks like Truman's on the defense there, and they've got all of the defenders down. It's going to be cleared by Ryland there, and there we're in spectate. Alrighty. Ryland is taking it up in the midfield, but it is denied by the TAIMU player, and it looks like Pika is going to pick it up here. A little bit of a dribble there to try to dodge the defender. It's going to be off the wall, midfield, and picked up on an air dribble by one of the TAIMU players, and it's going back down towards the other side of the field. They've got no defenders in goal at the moment, but and there's going to be a demo by UPenn. Heading back towards the side of Truman here, going to be picked up by Ryland. Doesn't get it in the air, so it's able to be picked up once again by the TAIMU player. A little bit of an air dribble, sending it down towards the goal, and it's going to be picked up by Pika. Pika is going to manage to block that shot, and Ryland's going to be down there, but no boost is going to spell the end of that attack.
An almost empty net from Truman State, but we do manage to at least get it into the corner. TAIMU still putting up the pressure on offense, though. We have a nice 50 challenge coming from both teams there.
Ooh, nice wait, nice patience there. I forgot the word for patience, but great patience there from Pika, waiting for the attacker just to whiff it.
Crusade has a lot of time with this ball here, with not a lot of aggression coming from TAIMU. Gets it past 1, gets it past 2. That's pretty much a free goal.
Oh!
Sends it to the side, but there's unfortunately no one there to help tap it in.
Yeah, going off that back wall, I mean, it's going to be in the midfield here, but without any boost, Pika's not going to be able to do too much. I don't know if that was intentionally sent back towards the own goal. Could have been. UPenn barely able to save that, and it's going off the crossbar for the secondary attack. Ryland saves it! What a beautiful save there from Ryland.
A little bit of miscommunication there. No one's really aggressive for that ball. That's kind of set up TAIMU pretty well for an air shot. Unfortunately, it does miss.
Yeah,
but the aggression is still pretty high. Demo on one of the Truman State players, but we get it out into the corner.
Yeah, and the hard part about it is the longer that they're in that corner, the longer that boost is going to be a problem because they're not going to be able to generate anything. But Ryland, UPenn starts the attack, it's blocked, but Ryland comes down to finish the job.
If
First
you notice
goal.
on this replay, it's a 2v1 here. Even with the deflect from the defender, that's an easy tap, and as long as you're coordinated, looks like they were coordinated enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Very impressive.
a dangerous 50 for UPenn here. They could slot it by us, but no, it's going to be off the crossbar.
Yeah.
But Coco's there to clean it up.
Yeah, it's hard to know what you want to do in that situation, especially if I think it's a trust thing, trusting your teammate. Even if UPenn was going to lose that 50, you still got to be in a position where you can save that goal. I mean, we're all guilty of it as Rocket League players.
It's hard to decide who goes up for that, whether it's the person that goes back for the boost or your second person who's ready to commit on that. It's a tough decision.
Another one off the crossbar there, and it looks like Ryland's going to be in a position to clear it, and he does. Very, very good job there. A lot
of time, ball in the air. Unfortunately, they're going to get it out.
Pika's going to be able to deny it there, but no boost is really going to make it difficult for Truman to do anything here. Nice little delay.
Still 1-1. It's getting a bit caught up in the corner here. But we're going to manage to get it out. Pika's going to go for it.
Ooh, a little scary there. I mean, if you lose possession of the ball there, it's definitely going to be a goal.
It's dangerous, yeah.
On the ground here, trying for a dribble.
UPenn with a decent challenge. That gives Ryan enough time to go up to the wall. Gets past one defender, but unfortunately it's too aggressive. But TAIMU attacker is getting a bit too aggressive here. This allows Truman to get a lot of time on the ball.
Demo on UPenn there. Potentially setting something up there. Pika's going to go up for it. Loses the 50, and it's back towards Truman's side. Ryland not in a strong position here, but Pikachu gets demoed, and this could be free. But what an amazing save by Ryland. And UPenn, oh my gosh. That was almost some very beautiful goal work there. This save by Ryland here was very, very good, but UPenn was not able to recover in time to really get that cleared.
May have looked like a ghost hit even. It looked like he was on trajectory to hit the ball, but unfortunately the hitbox was just wide enough. And the ball didn't end up getting as much momentum as he wanted, which is unfortunate. The very aggressive game coming out from both teams here. You'd love to see it.
Absolutely.
Ghost going up for it. Centering the ball for his team was a bit off, so it's going to be a corner to the challenge. Challenge to the corner. Oh, man.
Yeah, it happens to us. Sometimes words just don't do the words good. Beautiful challenge from UPenn, sending it down towards midfield.
He has a lot of time here to work with the ball.
A lot of time, a lot of boost. It's going up. It's going to be denied, but Ryland's there, and it is denied once again by TAIMU. Pikachu's there for the challenge once more. Ooh, interesting mid happening there. Oh my gosh.
That's exactly what you want to do in that situation. You want to have one person stay back towards the half just to wait for the perfect time to aggress. UPenn there, and Ryan rotated back just enough to get a good angle on the ball.
Beautiful passes there. That might not have been intentional, but keeping it in that corner really made it to where Truman was able to bring this back to an even series.
Right, close game, 35 seconds left on the clock.
Low boost for Truman, no one in goal, but it's going to hit at least higher than crossbar, yeah. I was afraid that was crossbar.
That was a good save. Good position with Pika here. He can easily take this ball and take possession downfield. Let's see what he does with it.
Absolutely. No boost. Yeah, no boost is a really rough position to be in there, but UPenn's going to pick it up, and Ryland's in goal. So we'll see what happens here. Ryland commits to it.
That was a good touch. It's going to be blocked.
Good patience. Good patience. Ryland going up for this air dribble here. This is going to be interesting. Probably just going to end up being a pass to a teammate.
A bit too wide, but Penn's there. Ooh, nice challenge. Goes up into the corner. This, unfortunately, is probably a dead ball. Unless TAIMU can somehow scrounge his back.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to be able to scrounge it back just a little bit. Ryland's going to force it onto the ground, and we are in overtime. First goal is going to take this match.
Dangerous ball here. Fortunately, Coco was a bit too low for that. Can't really slot it in. But we're going to get a center ball here. Truman State's going to clear it out, but it's going to be bounced right back.
UPenn's going to take it down, but with no boost, it's going to make it difficult. Might have to switch off. Yeah, Ryland's going to cut in.
Going to take the reins here. He's going to pass mid.
Ooh, very...
Pika's going to take it.
Yeah, Pika going to go up. Barely misses it, but does get the bump there.
UPenn's going to hold it. UPenn's keeping it in the corner.
Oh,
Pika turning on this.
That's probably going to be mid.
Center
no
ball.
One's there. No one's there.
Would have been really dangerous if we had numbers.
Oh, that pinch.
Really close, but again, we still got no numbers. One demo coming out. Ball centered again, but...
Yeah, no one's in goal there. No one's in goal. All right. Scary, scary stuff. UPenn's going to keep it in the middle.
That's kind of the balance you got to strike here, is whether you keep someone out or do you just go full aggressive and hope you can get an opportunity to score.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Truman trusts their defense, and I definitely trust it too, so whatever they can do. Another air dribble from Ryland, running out of boost there, unfortunately. towards the midfield. A little bit of miscommunication there. Truman double commits to that ball. One defender back there,
Dangerous,
no boost.
dangerous.
Yep,
That's
there it
gonna be
goes. Yeah, not enough boost. Not far enough back, I don't think. UPenn commits to it. Pikachu's left down there on the own.
That's going to be the set.
It was a really close game.
Definitely, yeah.
I wish all three of those games were like that.
Oh, yeah, for
First
sure.
one and last one were very intense. So we're potentially going to get the purple game. It just depends on how things go there. If their match has already started, it looks like we might miss out on it. But I guess we'll see. See what our stream tech does.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
It's not my decision. Well, I mean, it can be. But
Oh, it's a BO5. Oh, I thought it was BO3.
no, I got a little bit ahead of myself here.
I thought it was BO5
Yeah.
too,
We still
or
got-
BO3. So
We still got a potential for 3 more games here, so that's good.
wow. Okay. Well, I'm happy we clarified because
Two more games. not
yeah,
three.
2 more games. Happy we clarified because I did not know. I thought it was BO3, so I was kind of disappointed. But I'm too used to streaming League of Legends matches.
Truman aggressive right out of the gate is going to force the bounce in the corner.
Pinch, unfortunate back towards Truman, and it's gonna be Ryland trying to defend it off this wall. A little bit of a bump in the back, not too bad. Get on the wall.
Truman stayed with heavy numbers on the defense.
Doing a great job. Gets demoed there, unfortunately. Pikachu's going to have to... Rough position there, but good power slide, being able to recover for that. And it's a 1v1, but not enough boost. And also, I think Pika tripped there and wasn't able to do anything, but a 2v1. Oh, a little bit ahead of that ball, unfortunately. Oh,
Going to be popped up. Maybe
going to be
with the
down.
spike, but unfortunately it's going to be too late.
Pika's going to get that, and UPenn wins the 50. It's heading down, back towards Truman now, just as soon as I say it. Not enough boost to make that happen, but it looks like Ryland's going to try to make something happen there. Heading back towards Truman. Oh!
An excellent center ball, but Coco hits it off frame.
Yep. Don't you love when your teammates block your own
And a
goal?
triple commit
Oh my
here.
gosh!
An
Truman
an open net for Truman.
completely open, and it looks like it's going to be Pika's goal. Complete defensive breakdown there. I think it was like, you know what? I'm going to commit now that you've blocked my goal, you know? I don't know.
Nah, but it's all too easy to think you're in a great spot to go for a hit onto the net, especially when you're right below the ball when you can't see
Mm-hmm,
the rest of
absolutely.
your team. So it's unfortunate, but a triple commit definitely cost TAIMU the goal.
Pinch in the favor of TAIMU there.
Little bump action. as
Yeah,
well.
little bump. No boost, you know what? Might as well bump the enemy. What else do you got to do?
Once
Keeping
you
it
send
in
out
the air
that
there.
position, Yep. A 2v1 for Truman. Unfortunately, it's going to be popped right into Yossi.
UPenn goes for the denial, is not able to get it, and it's going to be off the wall. Pikachu's there to defend, but is half boost at the moment. Taking it down, really aggressive, gets the demo. I was surprised that there was enough speed to make that happen, but it might maybe a wave dash happened, I didn't notice.
Yossi's already up for that, but Ryan's going to save it.
Yeah, hard to be in this position. Truman is struggling with that boost whenever they're on defense. Of course, they're getting
Excellent
suffocated.
Yeah, excellent touch off the wall. But unfortunately, nothing comes out of that. Pikachu tries to get a second save in there, but unfortunately, nothing. UPenn in a great position to defend.
Yeah, very, very good. Pika did get demoed there, but oh my gosh! What an amazing block by Ryland. UPenn's gonna take it on the wall, and it's gonna go mid. Nobody there to really commit off of it, but it's a 2v3 now. Ryland's there for it.
Two
loses the
players
pinch.
committed upfield. Now it's a 3v1 for Truman.
They recover pretty nicely, but they're low on the boost there.
Stalled just enough, but this is going to be a setup play for TAIMU here. A center ball. No one really there to help capitalize on that. I'm going to say not being aggressive on that gives TAIMU enough time to reposition.
Yeah, just trying to recover off of not having enough boost, and there's going to be the assist there off of the wall. TAIMU.
A double touch almost here from Ghost Shark. Can't quite get it in, but Goka's there to help back up.
Yeah, not able to go fast enough to get that block from UPenn. Just barely on the edge of it. Loses the 50 there.
It's an unfortunate challenge. Ball center too, but no one from TAIMU is there. Capitalize.
Pika's gonna set it down.
Up on the corner. Good setup play for Truman potentially, but it's going to be
Denied by Coco. UPenn's going to keep it down there, but it looks like they're going to keep sending it down that way. Ryland's going to commit to that, and just Pika in the goal manages to save it very good. UPenn's recovered now at this point. It looks like Pika's going to be the one on the offense here. Takes it mid. Possibly denied, but UPenn's going to pick it up. Jumps over. Oh my gosh.
Flick. Anyone
the
there?
crossbar.
And Pika's there to get the second touch in.
Oh, how beautiful, beautiful. I'm assuming beautiful communication there. Popping it up. I'm sure crossbar was not what you're looking for, but fortunately you missed the defender, so it worked out.
Yeah, getting that flick of the first defender and Pika being in the correct spot to get that secondary touch in after hit the crossbar is very good. A lot of aggression coming in from Truman, but unfortunately it's going to be denied. Now with only one defender left, it's UPenn commit or nothing. Ball still up in TAIMU's side of the half.
Double tap off the wall from UPenn, but nobody's really there to make anything happen. Wow, that really got sent with some speed.
Yeah, a huge pinch coming from both players on opposite teams here. Ball centered for TAIMU, nothing there to capitalize.
Good denial by UPenn, but it looks like he's going to be beat to the ball. Ryland's going to try to pick it up here, and it looks like we're going to get a corner play again. Does not mid it. It is just still stuck there. Good denial by Pika. Another denial by Pika. Ooh, a little team
It's a bit of
bump.
an unfortunate miscommunication there. No one can rotate back fast enough. That's going to be a goal, but fortunately someone was there.
Behind the goal there,
Perfect
UPenn's
center
not able
ball.
to get it. Oh. TAIMU fails to actually get anything happening there. Pika's playing out of their mind on this defense.
Two players on the wall. This could spell trouble, but the ball's out. All three players committed outside the goal. This could be really bad. UPenn finally back on defense.
A low boost for
Gets it
Truman.
out.
Clears it. It's okay. Oh.
Almost a pinch going in, but somehow.
Yeah, too much power coming from TAIMU there. Oh, a little bit of an air dribble there. Denied by UPenn once again.
Very, very aggressive offense coming from TAIMU here.
Put back mid there. Going to come off the wall. Nobody's going to be there to bounce it. Oh, such an unfortunate goal there, yeah. Truman was just getting suffocated there. Not really. I mean, UPenn was able to get out, but everybody else was just suffering on boost. Barely had anything to work with there, and it's just hard to recover from a position where you're just down that much. Truman slightly winning that 50. Unfortunately, it's maybe not an overcommit, but that is going to send us into overtime. This could spell the end if TAIMU picks up this goal, but Truman has the potential to send us to a game 5. Or game 4. No, 5. This is game 4. Yeah. Numbers are hard sometimes.
TAIMU being aggressive in the corner, going up for ceiling hit, but it's on the other side of the field. I wonder if they can pick anything up here. Perfect center ball. Can they get the double tap? No. I'm going to say coming out of the corner, TAIMU got one defender left, has plenty of time to work with the ball. Gets it upfield, going for a set play here. Off the wall, going for a dribble. Passing it to his team, but it's denied by Truman.
Truman's doing a great job on this defense here. I mean,
Well,
the second that I say anything, of course.
excellent double touch coming out from Coco as well. It was in the perfect spot.
And Truman had nobody. A double commit to that ball.
And that
He's
is such an unfortunate way to end the series.
Yeah. Rough, but it was a great series. I mean, I can't fault Truman there. They did really good. They spent so much time on defense.
Mm-hmm.
They did the best. Yeah, they did everything that they could. And that defense was super duper strong. It was like an iron curtain of a defense, but the cracks started to show and ended up being a thing of where fell apart.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but with teams like TAIMU playing like that, it's really, really hard to get aggressive when you're constantly being pushed on your side.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, Truman did find some cracks in their defense, especially with the commits that TAIMU was doing. The offset of constantly pressuring your side is that if you have one bad commit, that leaves your goal open.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw that coming from Truman at the beginning of that last game. But unfortunately, it seems like the pressure was too much for Truman to take, and so they're going to end up losing that game and then losing this set 3-1.
Yeah. And that would spell their.
They're in game 1 right now. We're going to transition.
Okay, gotcha. All
So
right.
we got 2 minutes to kill.
2 minutes. All right. Well, I mean that spells. I mean both of these last 2 matches that Truman Blue has played, they've been really close.
Mm-hmm.
Game 1 last week, their first match last week. I think it also was fairly close. I think they took it to game 4, or I don't think it was immediate 3-0, but it was a close match that time, and this time it was close too. And I think the thing that's showing through for me, I keep talking about, is their defense. They're doing really, really good on this defense. So I mean, I can't be mad about that. Absolutely.
Hey, Roland, you want to cast?
You can watch if you want to.
I think I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, that's fine. Got one of the play. Do we do an interview? I mean, we've got time. We've got 2 minutes to kill. Do we want to do an interview?
That's supposed to be our job, I think.
That's true. Yeah. Do you want to talk with us while we're waiting for the varsity game?
Sure, I'll talk. I'll
Yeah.
just speak my thing now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please. I'll move over one.
Okay.
I'll let you talk to me here. We'll talk a little bit about what just happened there. So, amazing defense from Truman. I loved every second of that defense. I thought it was incredible. I was really happy to see that you guys are doing so well and so efficiently. It looked like the communication was good, but is there anything specific that you think went wrong with that game?
The only thing that I could really say, and our team was shouting at ourselves the entire time, was that our rotations weren't tight enough.
Gotcha.
We weren't close enough together, so we couldn't put as much pressure on them.
Gotcha. Yeah. Rotations, at least for whenever I play, I'm not the greatest at my rotations. Sometimes I overcommit whenever I'm in third position, but yeah, some of those rotations too, some of them weren't tight enough, but occasionally there were double commits from Truman. And I imagine it probably wasn't intentional to double commit on some of those things, but is it ever a point where you do want to double commit to a ball, or?
If they're also double committing, it's sometimes okay to double commit just so you can cover more angles.
Right.
In a 50-50.
Yeah. How do you feel about that first game? That first game was pretty strong.
That first game was really strong. Then they scored 2 goals on us, and we just lost our footing.
Yeah. And I mean, you almost brought it back with that. That was game 4 that we just played. How did you feel going into that? I mean, you had it tied for a long time there. So, I mean, is there anything that went through your head that's like, we got to do this to make it happen, or?
In game 4, so at one point we had 2-1 for the last minute. Our strategy was just to stall for time, and they got the better of us.
Gotcha. As it happens sometimes, it's a little bit tough to start your season 0-2. I know that's unfortunately the situation right now, but I mean, with 5 more games to play, that still doesn't put you out of the playoffs. So, I mean, is that something you're looking forward to, or are you just kind of taking it game by game?
So these 2 previous matches that we've played against were the highest ranked.
Oh, okay.
The 2 highest ranked. So we feel pretty confident going into the rest of the games.
Gotcha. All right. Well, looks like we're going to be able to get into game 2. It looks like Idaho State took game 1 there off of the Truman Purple team. Happy to have you are you done with you're just interviewing, right?
If you
want to co-cast, I lost my other co-caster, so it looks like you're in the seat, you might as well. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Dre's going to take it off of this corner here, send it towards mid. Truman starting on the offense. And you've played alongside these guys, so do you know anything about their strategy in these situations, or?
I've seen Dre go for a bunch of fakes during my time here at Truman State, and then John Buss, he is a very powerful hitter.
Gotcha. So hopefully, going to see some really strong offense from Truman. Speaking of which, it looks like the defense fell apart a little bit there.
Looks like Dre got a little caught on that sidewall there, and it just messed up their rotations.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me a time or two. Tripping on that sidewall trying to recover from defense is one of the harder things to do here. Good 50 on the side of Truman. It's going to be down on the side of ISU, but they're going to go and recover, keeping it down actually on the side of Truman now. Boss is going to take it. Sorry.
Oh, right. So Dre is attempting for a 50. He gets the 50, and that pushes the ball up. Nobody's near it. Expire goes for the shot. It does not get it in.
Yeah, in a little bit of a rough position here. Dre without the boost, but it's going to pick up the mega pack there and sending it back down towards the side of ISU. A little bit of a dribble there. It's going to get denied, but Expire is going to be there to pick it up. Very nice pinch into Expire for the goal there. Let's see the replay.
You can also see Dre set this up for him by bouncing it off another player.
Unfortunate for ISU. They're scoring that, or popping it up just slightly. Doesn't quite get the block.
All right. Ultra Mag goes for the pinch, and it is not in. Saved by Expire. Dre with a powerful shot, trying to pass to Expire. Does not quite make it. Dre with a beautiful block. That is insane.
No boost either. Wow.
Yeah. Couldn't do it a second time.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, you get the demo there, and then it's just up to, it's a 2v3, and then Dre's just not able to recover in time. Being down that man really made the difference there. But I mean, I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. I think Truman's gonna put on the pressure here. We're not even, halfway through this game, so we'll see how it goes.
A pass from Ultramag to Adams, and Adams almost putting it in, but all three players guarding the net.
Gonna be down on the wall. Bus is looking like it was gonna be a pass, but Expire's gonna go up there. It's gonna be mitted just off that back wall, denied by ISU, and it is gonna be coming back that way. Dre did a good job of trying to keep it in play there. It doesn't quite stay. And it looks like they're gonna try to get it out of this corner. Dre with no boost, getting it towards midfield, but denied once again by ISU. Coming on the attack here.
Man, they are starving Dre today.
Yeah, no boost. I'm sure it's not intentional. Oh, Expire with a great recovery off of that missed 50 there. And Dre is going to try to keep it down on that field. Dre with the demo. Maybe that's why he doesn't have any boost. He's too busy trying to demo everybody.
All right, Adams hands it over to Bus. And Bus is attempting to dribble it and put it into the center for one of the players.
Beautiful.
Dre just wasn't there.
Oh, but Expire is going to be able to recover it. Wow. That's 2 goals for Expire already?
Yeah.
A lot of pressure, a lot of good positioning. Yeah. It's so different watching like more games that are players that are way better than me. Because like I re-ranked here recently after not playing for 2 years, unfortunately in silver. So but watching this skill level is pretty amazing compared to like what I'm used to playing myself. Half of this stuff I couldn't even imagine myself doing, but enough about me. Let's talk about the game. ISU on the offense here, but Expire's going to go ahead and pick it up. Manages to pop it up over the defender. Misses the second one, but Dre's going to be able to recover, get in the midfield. Barely missed the tap there on Expire to get a goal. Dre's going to go up and try to deny this potentially. We're going to keep it going here.
Right, Dre's coming back from the dead as he pushes it up to Expire and tries to make for a shot. Does not make it.
Expire's going to keep it back down there. Dre missed that 50 on that corner, unfortunately, but Dre's going to keep it in play there, and it might just bounce around in there. Expire's going to try to keep it, but that 50 does not go too well for Truman, and it's heading back down that way.
Dre with a good block. They got a demo. ISU got a demo on them, and just
not able to quite recover there. Yeah.
Another 3v2.
They're pretty aggressive on these demos. I mean, we've seen 1, maybe 2 demos from Dre, but it seems like every time ISU is down there, I think they're looking for it. Honestly, you want to keep the numbers in your advantage, right?
Yeah. What a wonderful kickoff for ISU. Unfortunately for Truman State. Dre tries to knock it out of corner, does not work. Expire, so close.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think blocked by his own teammate there. Dre's going to go ahead and deny this, but it's going to stay in that corner. ISU's heavily on the offense here, trying to do something. Truman is in the back seat here. Oh my gosh, what a goal from cross map. Dre to Expire. What an amazing goal. You were not lying when you said that he was a powerful hitter. That's 3 goals for him now, a hat trick from Expire.
That is correct.
See, we don't have that in League of Legends. There's no hat tricks.
All right, a beautiful kickoff, but unfortunately it was intercepted by EJ. EJ put it across the board.
Expire above one defender, above two now. It's a 1v2 in this position. Expire's going to miss the bump, and it looks like Bus is going to try to do something there, but it is denied by the ISU player. It's going back down. Dre is by himself, but Expire's going to pick up the slack. Off the wall here, Expire's going to try to do something. It's popped up by the ISU, but saved by Bus. That corner, dangerous. Another aerial attack there, but it's denied by Expire once again. It's going downfield. Expire's going to pick it up once more. Every ball Expire is on top of. It looks like it's going to be a pass towards mid, but nothing's... Oh! Barely kept off the ground there, and Bus is going to ground it for the overtime. Like that G2 decal there.
All right, Expire has the ball again. Let's see what he can do now. He goes for the double tap, almost putting it in the net.
Dre aggressive on the ball, yeah. Bus and Expire are going to have to recover that, but puts Truman in a bad position. A bad bump on a Dre might spell it all, and it does.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a rough position to be in there. That slight bump put Dre off center, was not able to recover fully. Probably missed out on a boost, too. Overcommitted to the ball, didn't quite get it. Mm-hmm. It looks like there's going to be a substitution game 3 from Truman. Yoshi is going to come in for game 3. Not the greatest position to be in, down 2-0, but, you know, I think Truman's able to recover, hopefully able to recover. I've seen them do so much worse. I've seen a best of 7 the last time that they won the championship. They won their first game and then went down, I think, 3, and then came back the last 3 games straight. So I believe in this. It's the same Truman team that's been playing this entire time for Purple, so I think they can do it. I don't know, how do you feel about that game?
I feel like it was more even than let on to be. ISU just got a lot of lucky goals in there. TSU Truman State is definitely going to take it back this game.
All right, I like this. I like the confidence there. I'm confident that they're going to be able to do it. We do get the sub there. Yoshi is in for, I think it was Bus that is subbed out here. It's going to be Dre, Expire, and Yoshi. Yes, I am correct.
Spire's on the backboard waiting for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just in the game.
Ready to be aggressive. Expire seems to be the main hitter there. I was about to say good defense, but just, I think maybe got tripped up off of the post coming across for that goal there. We'll see. Dre commits there, and ooh, yeah. Probably just a little bit too fast. Unfortunate, but hey, 13 seconds in, you can give up a goal or two. Not the worst thing in the world, you know. I've done that before.
Maybe a goal or two, but remember, once you lose traction, your teammates are going to not play as well, and you're not going to play as well.
That is true. Unhappy teammates. Wow, another quick goal coming off. I did not follow that properly, but we're going to get, aerial pass. A 3-way pass there. There's too bad there's not, secondary assist like there is in hockey, because that would have been a secondary assist there. That was really cool coordination. I know I'm hyping up the other team, but I got to respect the coordination there.
Mm-hmm. Adams put it center. Expire intercepts, and Expire goes for the centering, and nobody's there from the Truman State team.
Yeah, Truman was suffering there. I think it was a little bit of a boost issue. They weren't able to get the rotations that they wanted, but able to clear it there. Yoshi's able to get it down, and Expire is going to be on the offense here. Yoshi's going to pick it up, and Expire's right there, but gets demoed, unfortunately. And now it's just Yoshi and Dre on the defense for just a moment. The respawn comes in. It's able to be denied by Yoshi, but they're going to try to set something up. Yoshi again, passing it to Dre, an open goal. What a beautiful pass. Dre with the first goal for Truman. That was beautiful.
81 miles per hour, that's not too bad.
I don't think I can hit a ball that fast.
We might consider changing to KPH.
KPH?
Uh-huh.
For?
Just most regularly players prefer KPH.
KPH for?
The speed.
Oh, the speed. No. We can switch that over next time that we're on there. Very quick goal while we're too busy discussing speeds. Yeah, I'm used to seeing miles per hour. I mean, kilometers per hour is going to get you a faster, like a higher number. That's about, 158 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
If my conversion's correct. Probably not, but I think I'm close.
Just a little under half.
Yeah. That 50 goes the side of Truman. It looks like Dre is going to be off the wall, bouncing it directly down. I don't know if that's what he intended to do there. I think he wanted to get it off the crossbar, but Yoshi's going to be on the offense here. Doesn't quite get, it looks like going for a pogo, but didn't quite get it there. Going to get it in the corner, and it's going to be Dre up on the offense. Probably denied there, and it is. Yoshi aggressive on it. Dre not in the greatest position. Expire is going to deny that attack on ISU. Nobody down there for Truman.
Yoshi goes for the...
Yeah, fair. Sometimes hard to do it just as fast as it happens. Yoshi being aggressive there, running out of boost, and it looks like it's going back on the side of Truman. ISU on the offense. Expire denies the attack, but it's going straight back down. Dre's in a position where he can deny it as well. Bounces it over the defender. Expire misses that off of the wall, and it looks like it's going to be back to defense for Truman unless they make something happen here.
Spire misses the ball. Soccer Yoshi puts it up to the next teammate. Dre gets a wonderful slow save.
Yeah, just floating in the air just for a little bit, long enough to make something happen there. Into the corner for ISU, and it looks like Expire's going to pick it up towards the midfield. Nobody on Truman's really able to get to it, but Dre does get to it at the end. Manages to keep it out of the hands of ISU. Yoshi misses it, but Expire is there once again to try to make something happen.
Dre's last man. He has to make up for it.
They're able to get the rotations back, and it looks like Dre is going to be the only one on offense for just a second there. Probably going to be able to do something in the midfield, but gets beat to the ball. Yoshi, the only one down, manages to save that a little bit. Lost 50, but it won if it doesn't go in the goal. Dre with a beautiful goal, blocked by two defenders. Yoshi's going to keep it in play there, and Expire is going to try to pick it up. Denied by ISU, and we're going back down towards Truman once again. Unless Expire has something to say about it. No boost there. Unfortunate position. Dre denied it again. Gets bumped. Soccer Yoshi going down. We're in the corner. Pass to nobody.
Expire tries to pass it over.
Denied by Soccer Yoshi. It looks like Expire is going to be able to go up for it. Bumped slightly. Dre not in a position to do anything here. No boost, but it's able to get it back downfield. Expire is going to pick it up. Dre is going to continue the attack, and it's going to be blocked once again by ISU. They are back on the offense here, and Truman has to recover. Low boost for most of Truman.
Soccer Yoshi is going to try to put it upfield. Does not happen. Ooh, that redirect is just insane.
There was a very good redirect on the side of ISU, setting it to 4-1 for Truman. I mean, it is possible that they could see... You can get 3 goals in that time, but this defense has been pretty stout. Again, it seems like another game where Truman's maybe a little bit more defensive than they are offensive. Expire not showing out as much as we were able to see last game.
That is true, but Dre is coming up, and he overcompensates just a little bit, messing up the entire play, and he pushes it up, tries to pinch it.
Wow.
Almost makes a whole play by himself, but was blocked.
Yeah, keeping it on the offense there. Probably somebody coming up off of the wall. Expire is going to be a potential position to do something about this. Yoshi's going to be in the goal there. Yeah, able to get a good pass there, but doesn't quite get it in the corner. But does bounce it in. Rough position there. Did he come off of that back wall? It looked like, or it might be crazy. No, bounced off the wall. Yeah. I'm a little bit less confident. 5-1, 22 seconds, but
It's definitely an unfortunate matter of events.
a little bit even on the 50 there. But unfortunately, Truman's not going to be in a great position. Low boost for 2 out of the 3 teammates. Able to pick up something there, but keeping it on that back wall there. ISU staying aggressive. Expire gets a demo. They're sending it down there. They're going to have to score this goal really fast, but it is in overtime now. As soon as that ball drops, it is all over. ISU not trying to send it down. They decide to go for the goal, but it does not matter. They're going to take it 3-0 for the best of 5. A rough position to be in for Truman. That's their first game of the year, but maybe that is the best team that's in their bracket. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
For their first bracket, I remember them having 2 GC3s at least, and then I think a GC2, so definitely way higher in rank.
Yeah, but I mean, that's Truman Purple's first game, if I remember correctly. So
It's
Their second game?
Their second.
Oh, well, I must have missed that first game. I don't think it was showing properly, so I'll have to figure out what was going on with that on my side, because I think I might have sent out a wrong announcement. But that's going to spell the end of it for us on the side of Truman Esports. If you enjoyed this broadcast, you want to see more from us, you can find us on YouTube or on Instagram. Both of those you're going to find us under as Truman Esports. And if you are looking to hear from us again, follow us on Instagram as well. So that is all. Thank you.